UK and Hambridge Transport Limited. This is round 8 and the last round of the 8-week championship. I want to say a special thank you to all the League 2 racers who have provided with us some great entertainment throughout this championship. I want to thank the sponsors, the catering staff, and especially the bar staff, for which these races would not be possible without them. So, last 3 races of the championship. Let's take a look at the grid for this one. We've got Incy on pole position, followed by Moz takes 2nd place, 3rd place goes to Fitzy, Chris in 4th, Pickle in 5th, Shameless Cash takes 6th, Seabroad in 7th, 8th place goes to K3, Molson in 9th, Turney in 10th, Firepower 11th, Potsy in 12th, Sam's Ginger in 13th, and Benzo in 14th position on the grid. Let's get this first race of 3 underway from Fuji as quick as you like, and they're off to a flyer. Incy has a great start. Cracking little track this one. We'll see some great racing. Oh, looks like, oh, what a bit of a mess round that corner, guys. Quite a few cars flying off there. We're going to see a safety car. We'll see very shortly indeed. But that first corner was a bit of a scrapyard challenge. Well, it's not looking like a safety car. In the meantime, as Incy does his level best to pull away. Oh, there's a little touch there between K3 and Chris back there in 2nd and 3rd place. Everyone stays on the track. Oh, these guys are off to the flyer in this final round of the championship. Looks like we're going to go off on the high. Around that sharp corner there, Benzo moves up into 3rd position. K3 just a little bit behind him, little scrap here between Sam Ginger. Sorry, Shameless Cash and Moz there in a little battle. Moz there in 5th place, Shameless Cash fighting back now, going down the inside of Moz. Is he going to pull it off? He's got the line, can he get the power down nice and hard? Moz in 5th, Shameless Cash going for that wider line. And is it Seabroad there who goes through into 6th position? So, just coming up to the finish of the first lap, and we've seen loads of scraps going off from the off, which is not surprising given this is the last round of the championship. There's Shameless Cash, he's getting chased down by Turney in 8th place, and Molson is not too far behind. There's Molson in 8th place, Sam Ginger is after him, also Fitzy round this very, oh, another collision there on the corner. Molson goes off, Shameless Cash is also off the track there. Oh, loads of stuff happening in this first race. Molson down into 14th place now because of that collision on that corner. Incy still your race leader, as you can see, has pulled quite a bit of a gap just out, oh, excuse me, on Chris in 2nd place. There's Benzo in 3rd place now. Good 3rd position for Benzo in that 3rd spot, currently on the podium at the moment. Still in this early stage of the first race, coming to the 3-minute mark. Who's after him? Moz is after him. Seabroad's not too far behind there. K3, Fitzy and Sam Ginger. That's your top 8 guys from the Fuji circuit. Final round. Let's go down the field just a little bit. We'll go with Seabroad because he's got K3 after him, just less than a second between these 2 guys. As we go round that final right-hand corner onto the start-finish straight once more. Now then, can K3, can he get into the draft of Seabroad and take him down this straight? Going through the gears, putting the power down. We're going to hit 130 mile an hour down this section of the track. K3 still after Seabroad. There's Seabrod in 6-0, K3 and Seabrod having a great little scrap round that right-hander, that sharp right-hander there. Fitzy is also in the mix in 7th place. These League 2 guys hard on it in this final round. Right up the ring, and now it's K3 or Fitzy takes a line round that. Ooh, bit of smoke coming off his tyres there. Giving it the beans, goes down that inside line, does Fitzy. Looks like he's going to take. Does he? Yeah, Fitzy moves up into 6th now, K3 down to 7th, and Sam Ginger in 8th place. Incy still your race leader from Chris in 2nd and Moz in 3rd. Down the field just a little bit, about 5 cars out here in the mix. K3, Sam's Ginger, Fitzy is there. Tony is also with them also. You think this is race 3 of this final round, never mind the first race of the final round. These guys are really on it now. K3 under pressure from Tony. Sam Ginger there carrying a wee small penalty. Just go on board with Tony as he chases down K3. Was that Sam Ginger who's carrying a wee small penalty? Possibly. Just getting rid of that penalty back there. Now then, can Tony get that inside line on K3? That power down nice and early, and K3 hangs on to that 7th position. There's Fitzy in 6th place. Good little scrap between these 4 guys here. 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th place. Pickle doing well there, just see Pickle there in 9th position. Loads of scraps going off all over the place. Fantastic racing for the League 2 guys. Let's go down the field just a little bit more, see what's happening just a bit further back here. There's Potsy in the 11th, same as Cash, Firepower and Molson. Firepower currently in 13th place, but he's got Molson not too far behind him, so I'm going to keep an eye on that one. It's good to go back up front here with your leader. Still Incy hangs on to the lead now from Chris in 2nd and Moz in 3rd. So the top 3 guys are pretty much spread out, but here's a battle going up between Benzo and Seabrod with a 1 second penalty, which he just gets rid of just there. Unfortunate there for Seabrod carrying that penalty, because he was right up the booty of Benzo, but he hangs on to 5th place still. There's Seabrod, who's after him, Fitzy. Fitzy takes the wider line round that corner. Is he going to double back on him? Not quite this time, and Seabrod hangs on to 5th place from Fitzy in 6th and Tony in 7th place. And not too far behind Tony's K3, currently in 8th position. Fastest guy, Moz, currently in 3rd place, 146.622. So Moz is on the charge and currently in 3rd place. Just going to stay with Seabrod and Fitzy for the time being, see if Fitzy can get past Seabrod. Seabrod's got other ideas though, and he's hanging on just to that 5th place. Pretty much neck and neck, these 2 guys as go around that right-hander. Doing well at the moment is Seabrod. Not easy when you've got Fitzy up your ringer. Not too far behind him is K3. Fitzy goes down the inside line of Seabroad, and does he take him? And he does. So Fitzy now moves up into 5th position. Seabroad goes down into 6th place. Then we've got K3 in 7th place. Chasing K3 down is Turney with a 0.5 second penalty. Should be getting rid of just about now, which gives a chance for Sam's Ginger to pass him. This, what happened there? Was it Turney and Sam's Ginger had a collision? Quite hard to tell when you've had a few vodkas, I can assure you of that. So Turney currently in 10th place. Shameless Cash in 11th. And down the field just a little bit. Oh, Potsy goes onto the golf course, onto the green stuff. Oh, unlucky there for Potsy. Really unlucky. And moves down into 14th place. Coming to the 10-minute mark. And still looking good for Incy in 1st place. Let's see how far Chris is behind him. Not too far behind him is Chris. But Chris is feeling the heat from Moz. So quite a bit of a gap now between the top 3 guys and the rest of the pack. Let's go down to your 4th place guy. There's Fitzy. Still looking good for 5th place for Seabroad. He's got Benzo hard on the heels of him as we go around that tight left-hander there. Let's see if we can find a couple of cars who are a bit closer together. Here's a good little scrap here between Potsy. Sorry, Pickle and not Potsy, Pickle and Sam's Ginger. Don't think Sam's Ginger's going to be close enough to Pickle to make a manoeuvre on him down this straight, not this time around anyway. Shameless Cash currently in 10th place. So these guys are pretty much spread. Let's go back up your leader once more, see how he's doing in seat. He's got a good, what, second and a half, 2-second lead over Moz. So looking good at the moment for Incy. Coming to the final stages of this first race. Moz and Chris still fighting it out for 2nd and 3rd. I think these 2 guys are going to be battling it out till the end of the race, so we'll see how these 2 guys get on. Come to the 12th minute mark. Moz still fastest guy on the track, 145.995. Fitzy and Seabroad 4th and 5th. Down the field just a little bit more. Then we've got K3. There's Benzo in 6th, K3 in 7th. And we've got a little battle going off here. Let's have a little look when cameraman catches up. Sam's Ginger there in 9th. Tony and Molson fighting it out here. Firepower not all that far behind in 13th place. Doing his level best to stick with these 11th and 12th place guys. Tony just eyeing up Molson now. It's going to be definitely close enough, is Tony. As we go down the start-finish straight once more, can Tony get into the draft on Molson and pass him? Molson just moves over to the right hand side of the track there just to try and keep Tony off his rear end, but it's not quite working this time. Tony goes for it down the outside. Molson now can keep that inside line, which he does, keeps it nice and tight round that corner. 60 mile an hour plus 2nd gear, and hangs on to that 11th place. Tony 12th, Firepower, then Potsy. Back up with your leader once more. Incy's still in the lead from Moz 2nd and Chris in 3rd. Is it going to be a win in the first race from Fuji for Incy? Looking good for him at the moment. As you can see, Moz is not all that far behind, so Chris is still in the mix also. I think we're going to get another lap in after this one, looking at the time. So we're just going to go down the field just a little bit more to the fourth place guy. Fitzy currently in fourth. And we've got Seabroad hangs on to that fifth place. No pressure on Seabroad at the moment. And here's a great little scrap between K3 and Benzo. Benzo goes through from K3, does he? Oh no. K3 fights back. Piccolo's also there in sixth place. So Pickle takes sixth. No, does he? No. K3 fights back once more. So a great little battle here between K3 and Pickle. Benzo is also there. Five cars in the mix in the mid-pack, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. So Pickle is going to go down the inside. I don't think he's going to be close enough this time. Obviously he gets the power down nice and early. Good attempt there from Pickle to try and pass K3. Not quite close enough this time. Sam Ginger is just behind him. Benzo, 9th place. Who's after Benzo? Shameless Cash. So I've got to go back with your leaders because we're coming to the closing stages of the first race. Oh, Moz has taken him. Sorry guys, we missed that pass. Looking at the mid-pack guys. So Moz has taken Incy. Is Moz going to take the win of the first race? Looking good for him at the moment. Looks like it's going to be Moz, Incy and Chris. Still looking good for Moz. Yeah, he's going to take the win in the first race. Surely. Yeah, and he's got it. So congratulations to Moz taking the win of the first race from Fuji. And on the line stuff there, but Incy takes second and Chris in third place. Good on the line finish there between Incy and Chris. Fourth place goes to Fitzy. Well done to Fitzy in fourth. Seabroad, good fifth position for him. Going to be close here between Pickle and K3. Pickle's just going to take it. Sixth place from K3 in seventh. Sam's Ginger in eighth. So we've got Benzo in ninth. Molson takes 10th. And we've got Tony, Shameless Cash, Firepower and Popsy. Ooh, what a humdinger of a race. Cracking first race from Fuji. We'll see you in a little bit for the second race.